If we come to Jasprit Bumrah, I mean, you don't want to be harsh on someone. We've been talking about the batting side and Shreyas Iyer and his dismissal. But when it comes to Jasprit Bumrah, where he set such high standards, and you look back on the series, I think he would look back at these figures. Certainly the economy on certain cases from the start of 2020 has been good, but he'll look at that wickets column as well. I mean, no matter what he does, is how much of this is the respect being paid by the opposition and saying we're going to play him out, and how much is a cause for concern?
See, when you build a reputation like how Jasprit Bumrah has built now over the years, you will have to fight this. So this is a phase right now Bumrah is in his career where teams are saying, okay, Bumrah, even if we get 35 runs, we are happy with that as long as we are not giving him wicket, because then we can attack the other bowlers. We can still achieve the same result, and that is something which Bumrah right now have to understand, that he has to be extra aggressive in terms of looking to get those wickets, because he knows the batsmen are going to be defensive. So he has to find that way of going for wickets rather than hoping that the batsman will make a mistake, because batsmen are taking a very conservative approach. They're making sure that Bumrah's wicket taking column is not getting filled, and that is something which as a bowler it's a good sign. It's a good sign that other batsmen are giving him that respect. So it's Bumrah's call to now basically make the play. He has to make the play now rather than batsmen playing him out or being conservative.
That's why people who have 10, 12-year careers or 12, 15-year careers are fantastic, because they've gone through these cycles. They come up, they have a lot of success, people find out what they do. Then they go through a little bit of a dip, because now they have to overcome what the batsmen are doing to them. They see these two cycles, and then you're good enough to be picked for 12 years in your national team. That is what makes you great. So now maybe this is what's going to happen to Bumrah. Part of the result is 3-0 at the end. Is India relies on two key players, Kohli with the bat and Bumrah with the ball. Bumrah with the ball effective. If Bumrah was 1 of 5, you'd look at those numbers and say not bad. But if Bumrah is 1 of 1, then you look at those numbers and say I want a little bit more. So I remember that one, 7 overs, none for 50. That was a game that Warner and Finch went berserk, I think. And everybody went for runs about that much. But look how strongly he came back. Rajkot, Bengaluru, Hamilton. Little expensive in Auckland. Even today, in a 6 runs and over chase, he's gone well below par. But no wickets, and that's the key. So as Zach said, they've now figured it out. Now he's got to find a way to take wickets and convert the none for 50 to 3 for 60.
Harsha mentioned the roller coaster in a sense.
Everybody
the ups
does.
And the downs. Yeah. Is part of the down the fact that he's just coming back now? Is it going to take a little bit more time, or do you really need to hit the ground running at that level?
I'm not looking at it.
A little. Dar lagta hai ki, suppose it happens to me again, so you just hold back a little.
Not really. I've not got any signs of him being conservative in terms of his bowling. I think what he needs to figure out, that how batsmen are planning their innings against him. So you are not going to get those wickets which a batsman is willing to take that high risk shot. You are not going to get those wickets where batsman is throwing the bat at the ball which is outside off stump. Batsman is not going to miss that delivery which is going to get you a bowled or a leg before, because they are paying that extra attention. They are extra focused when they are playing Bumrah. So here you have to make the play. So when I'm saying you have to make the play, that means you have to be over aggressive. So you have to tell yourself, my job is not to contain, my job is to take wickets. Yeah. So even in the process, if I'm going to go for runs, so be it. But my job is, I'm the lead bowler and I have to make the play. I have to dictate terms here. Not the batsman taking that cautious approach and then hurting through the partnership. So in that partnership right now, what's happening? They're saying if we're taking 3 from Bumrah's over, the other bowler bowling at the other end, I'm going to look to take 8 from that over or 7 from that over, so that my average is maintained of 5 runs per over. So that partnership, I think Bumrah needs to take that extra risk, like how batsman is being extra cautious. He has to take that extra risk of bowling that maybe fuller delivery or bowling that slower one which is right up there. Which
also what happened today was He mentioned the 3 and 7. If you consistently get 7, 8, 9, 10 runs at the other end, then you can continue playing Bumrah the way you want to.
Yeah.
But if at the other end also you're getting only 4 and 5, then you say, oops, hang on, I need to take a chance here. And then Bumrah might get a few wickets too. So bowlers bowl in partnerships, and I don't think that is happening either. So yeah, it's been a disappointing series, this 3-0.
And you could see it even today. I mean, even someone like Colin de Grandhomme, who got that quick fire 50, when he was facing Bumrah, you could see even with the match done and dusted, that strategy was persisting. He was willing to pat it back.
Yeah. Because you don't know what's coming, and they're saying, no, I don't want to get out to this guy because I know I'm getting runs at the other end, and I've got enough time. Why would I want? I mean, if you're Colin de Grandhomme, you've hardly scored a run in this series. You had nothing to show, so you're on a roll. You're playing one of those innings. Might as well go not out at the end.